Guys, thought I'd jump on here and show you what I've gathered so far. And as you know, I've already showed you this. It's the 4-quart Corning vintage casserole dish. It is the blue cornflower design. Very, very nice piece. So that is, and as you guys know, this is, I have to buy things and resell them for, and try to get twice what I gave for it. All right, that's piece number one. All right, next item is a vintage, the dwarfs. And these are called the Pyramid. And I bought these because they are vintage and they are special edition. And on the bottom it has the Walt Disney Snow White Corporation, or I can barely even see it. Walt Disney, Snow White, and the Seven Dwarfs. And then on the back of his hat tells the date and that they're a special edition. I'm going to put $5 on them, and I'm going to put probably $5 to $10 on Mickey. He is vintage, the old Mickey Mouse, and he is from the early 1970s, and he is one of the rubber PVC, I think, and on the back of his head it says the Walt Disney Corporation. So those are item number 2. These beautiful birds, they're all 7 inches tall, and there's 5 of them. And these are by Country Artist. They are all handcrafted. They are all hand painted. They are all 7 inches tall. These are made for discerning people, which means discerning means people of good judgment. And I got these for $1 a piece, brand new. They're $99 a piece. Used on eBay, they run, these are the larger ones, they have the smaller ones. These run around $40 a piece. The cheapest one I saw was $25. I got 5 of these. I gave $1 a piece for them, and I'm putting all of them up, all 5 of them, for $15, maybe $20. The only thing I saw on this one was one of the flower leaves were missing. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that beautiful color. And they set like on a wood, it's almost like a petrified wood base type thing. But anyway, there's the yellow one. Isn't that gorgeous? And the robin. I really like the robin. And that one. This one had a flower broken off. It goes up here. And I'm going to fix it. That's why I got these for $1 a piece, because like this one had a flower broken off, and this one has a little leaf broken off, which I can fix. These are easy fixes. And then there's this little bird. Aren't those gorgeous? Anyway, it tells you on the bottom, for discerning people, robin with wood violets, and tells who they're made by, and each one of them are numbered, has their own numbers, and they're handcrafted, hand painted. I just thought that robin was beautiful. And then they have the little woodland violets, little wild violets. Aren't those gorgeous? Much bigger they are than my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't know what I'm going to do about this petal missing yet. The birds, they did such a great job painting those birds. All right, next is a pile of vintage fabric, and they run from 2 yards, 3 yards, and 4 yards, ranging from the late 1960s to all the way up to the middle of the 1970s. And this is that 60s, beautiful, just vintage fabric. This stuff cannot be found anymore. And when I found some of the pieces, I found a bunch that I bought, and I remembered that I had a couple of pieces at home, so I put those with it. All right, there's one, and then there's this blue, and it's got like a diamond pattern type in it. Gorgeous. Pink. And then there was this 1960s psychedelic piece. I think this one was only about 2 yards, but it's just gorgeous. And then there was this one, almost like a paisley. I have to say is my favorite. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this one's about, I think it's 3 or 4, it may be 4 yards. And this on it has original screen print. That's what it says. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's this one, which is 4 or 5 yards. And I remember my grandma having these. The only thing I didn't care about for that is that stretchy material stuff. Of course, in the 60s and 70s, almost all cloth that they used for clothing was like a polyester and rayon and all that, but it's just beautiful. And then this one, which is, I think this one's 4.5 yards. And then there's this red one. I just loved it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let me get it under this light. There's like little designs, like little bumpy designs, but what you can't see on camera, I don't think, is the design between the, yeah, maybe you can. Looks like little diamonds. Absolutely beautiful. I got that whole stack. I think it was $15, and I'm going to put $35 on all of it. There's a lot of cloth there. Then I'm going to put in the little hand sewing machine that I have. I'm just trying to pitch in some stuff that's laying around the house that I don't even use anymore, and I really need to get them out. And this thing still works. Now that's probably going to be really slow because the batteries are really weak. All right, that is item number 4. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm still going to look around, maybe add a couple more pieces, but if everyone's wondering why I'm pricing some of this stuff so cheap, is because I got it cheap, plus I have to get rid of it as soon as I can, very quickly, because the money's got to be turned in, I think it's November 10th. So I don't have a whole lot of time to hang on to this stuff. It's got to be sold and out of the way. And I'm really enjoying this, because you guys know how I like to shop for older stuff and vintage items. And, you know, and I have a way of getting people to really come down on their prices. You know, I'm not in it to become the number one in the group that I am. You know, I don't care if I beat everybody else. I don't care if I'm number one. That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because I might be able to, money-wise, donate $25 to it. And this way, doing it like this, I get to donate a whole lot more. So this is why I'm doing it, to help for the Thanksgiving baskets. I just want to help try do my part. I get a lot of help from other people and everything else when I really, really need it. And I just feel like when I can do something, I need to do it. Talk to you later. You guys have a good night.